ora, hello, welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you to everyone that has joined us on our vertical and our horizontal streams. Great to have you here. Hope your Saturday is going well. Halfway through my long weekend, so yeah, it's been good. It was a fairly busy day on Friday, so unfortunately we didn't have a stream. So catch-up stream tonight with back on Witcombe Park. Hey, Kirim Gaming, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here. So, yeah, we've gone through winter. It wasn't too bad a winter. There wasn't much work on, so just skip. And now we're on our last day of winter, so thought it would be a good time to catch up on some maintenance. And the herd, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, Joel, thank you. Kiwi Mate Renovates, thank you. Bart, welcome in. Kirim Gaming, the herd. And oh wow, herd just gifted us 5 gift memberships. Thank you so much, the herd. Truly appreciate it. So yeah, wow, what a start to the stream. Thank you so much, sir. Very generous. Appreciate it. Let's jump in here. So we're going to catch up on the maintenance because we've got the advanced vehicle damage mod. It's probably a good time to catch up on maintenance. There's quite a few vehicles that need to be maintained, and we do have the harvester that we want to get maintained before we go. So yeah. Oh wow, chat is moving way too fast. Gamer Pro, hello, welcome in. Can't figure out why my Instagram won't open. My phone just keeps saying Instagram crashes. You might have to uninstall and reinstall it. And Mad Zuno, yes, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Verts. Yeah, it does, mate. It should be a linked comment in there with the link to the horizontal. Mad Zuno said hi. Yeah, welcome in. No Discord today. No Discord today. So yeah, just trying to catch up. Here before the job this morning for a few minutes. Have to leave soon. Been missing these videos live. Been catching some of them on the replay. That's awesome, Herd. Do appreciate it. And I've been enjoying your series too, the Creator Town. That is absolutely awesome. Fantastic take on the game. And yeah, hit that like button if you haven't already, guys. That'd be great. Gamer Pro, can't figure out well, Instagram won't open. Yep, saw that. Might have to uninstall it and reinstall it. I don't use Instagram, so can't help much with that one. And yeah, Mad Zuno, what are you running for this game? I'm on PC. So I have a lot of realism mods installed. The advanced damage system is one of them. And Samantha, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. And Kiwi Mate Renovates. Okay, mate, got horizontal. Can't see your face. It's great. Cool. I thought you would see my face on the horizontal, but that's okay. Not that I'm really got to face it, is great to see. I know that, but you know, builds trust in the channel, so they say. So let's make a start on this. We've already given it a full discography, so it just needs to be maintained. We will have to grease it before we take it out, but let's make a start on repairing it and doing the maintenance. Let's do an extended one. All right, we'll let that do its thing. Come on, Kiwi, mate. Brad Pitt. I'm way better looking than Brad Pitt. I'm more your Barry Crump. For those of you that don't know, Barry Crump is a local legend in New Zealand. He was an author, and told tales about life in the bush. So yeah, rugged kind of guy. And yeah, GamePro, maybe restart my phone right now after fixing it. My phone has a place of, but I did get it right, but my phone getting old. I'm going to get a new Galaxy S22 Ultra. Nice. Yeah, phones do slow down when they get older. So sorry if I've missed any of the chats. I am trying to keep up, but yeah. If you drive a 89 Hilux and yeah, Barry Crump. Yeah, I wish I could find a 89 Hilux, but there's none available in right-hand drive, so I've got to use the next best thing, the Nissan Safari. Scotty, yeah. Yeah, wrap your laughing gear around that, mate. Yep. Anyone wants to see some fantastic Toyota ads, look up Barry Crump Toyota ad on YouTube. There'll be quite a few of them on there. And yeah. It's well worth checking out. It is really good. Let's do some maintenance on this one as well. It doesn't need it, but might as well do it just to get it all sorted. Hey, Cher, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic day. All right, let's clear the dirt from this stuff and do some maintenance. That actually reminds me, I should start the maintenance on the truck and the Merlot that's in here. In Game of Pro, my battery is very bad. It dies in about 2 to 3 hours. I'm basically watching a stream for about a year ago. It held for 4 hours. When you it held for 5, yeah, batteries do sort of eventually lose their capacity over time. And of course, next month, which we will be going into because we won't be spending too long in here, we're just doing the maintenance. That will be our new tractor. We are getting our new tractor this episode. And heard, trying to lift 2-pound boxes at FedEx Kiwi. Pull my rotator cuff, so I'm on light duty for a while. I'm trying to do the least and take the most undeserved credit. You know, normal day. Hey, awesome, mate. You have a good day. Thank you for jumping in, and thank you so much for those gift subscriptions. I truly appreciate it. You have a fantastic day at work, if you can. And yeah, Gamer Pro, I'm going to reset now. My phone starts lagging a little. Yep. Kiwi Mate Renovates, Jeremy Clarkson and Barry Crump were made great by Toyota Hilux. Best cars ever made. Indestructible, they really are. And then Sure, hey there, the herd. And ow. Yeah, for that rotator cuff, definitely ow. So yeah, you take care, mate, herd. And yeah, stick to those light duties for as long as you can. All right, let's give this a bit of a wash down. Now I should get a front weight for this too. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will run down to the dealer and grab a front weight for this. And Cher, yesterday was horrible at work. Sorry to hear that, Cher. You were watched all day. You don't need that kind of crap. Yeah, all going well, Joel. We'll be doing a multiplayer stream tomorrow. Hey, Kiwi, mate. Modern cars, they're spyware. 87 Hilux is best car in the world now, recommended by Iran and Lebanon resistance. Afghanistan rates him #1. Yes. Right, so let's yep, that's just about ready to go. Ready to service, so we'll get that done. And we will go and grab a weight for our New Holland. Hey, Pro Gamer, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here. So we're just catching up on some winter maintenance. A good time to do the maintenance, I would think, for farm equipment. And then we'll be ready for contracts when they start next month. Kiwi Mate renovates 2004 Subaru Outback. Good survival, no spyware. And Philippa Thompson, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic Saturday. And we'll just head up here to the dealer and we'll get ourselves a weight for this tractor. Long overdue. And I might have a look at the sales yards when I go past too. See what I've got here. Looks like they've got a Voltra. Oh, Massey. Is that a Case Vestrum? Yeah. I think I might have to get another small tractor actually for what I want to do, but yeah, big tractor first. Getting a big tractor first. And I think for the amount of work that we're going to be doing, it's probably worthwhile getting a new one. And yeah, Pro Gamer went up to Christchurch today to look at a tractor for work. Nice one. Awesome. Gamer Pro, I'm going to reinstall Instagram later today, but not now. I'm wondering if malware is related to this. Slim possibility. Hard to know. Some may say Instagram is malware. Actually, got a New Holland one. We should grab that. And hello, if anyone says hello, Kiwi, and I don't say hi back, this YouTuber stole my YouTube name. No, I didn't steal it. I'm Kiwi Sim Farmer. Right, okay, so let's buy that. Yeah, I've been meaning to get a weight for this for a while now, so it's a good time as any. Gamer Pro? No, I think Facebook and YouTube are different companies. Yeah, Facebook is Zuckerberg, isn't it? And YouTube is Google. I'm not sure about Instagram. Not too sure which one they're tied up with, but yeah. I'm not much into social media. If they're offering a free service, you're the product. So what do we got here? We've got an old Massey. I think that's the one that dropped just the other day, actually. So yeah, could be quite a good mod. We've got a Class Zarion. Oh, Arion, I mean. 82. 145 horsepower. Too bad. 20 hours. What's that? Fent Vario 514 Black Beauty. Not a bad looking machine. So what's this one? This one is 156 horsepower. 121, so you definitely got that Fent tax on top of it. You got another New Holland T7 and New Holland T8. And the Lintrack. That could be a nice, nifty little tractor to spin around the yard with. 96 for it though, 23 hours, 136 horsepower. Yeah, that might be a nice little tractor, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, if they're providing a free service, then you are the product. And yeah, Kirim Gaming, Gamer Pro. Okay, thanks Kirim Gaming, no problem. Why, and Joel, why are the New Holland tractors blue but the harvesters are yellow? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe they thought they'd do something different for the harvesters. Is that auction option only for PC? Yeah, Pro Gamer, it is unfortunately a PC only mod. Gamer Pro, don't understand most words Kiwi Mate Renovates is saying. He does a lot of shortcuts there. All right, well, let's get the work done on this one. Yeah, Gamer Pro, sorry, mate. I'm old. I've seen a lot. I talk in code or shortcuts, as how it says. Bless you, no offense. Hey, thanks for that, Kiwi, mate. Appreciate that description there. Right, so that's all of the equipment that is basically near to needing maintenance doing to it. Our spray tractor is fine for maintenance, so we don't have to worry too much about that one. Just want to make sure it's got... we need to put narrow tyres on it. There we go. They're narrow, but they're not super narrow. I thought we had this on. We better put that on. I think it's our spray tractor now. All right, we'll go give this a wash. Then we might do some fishing. Hey Chinook, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Not sure if your new job required you to work on the Friday, but if you didn't, hope you're having a great long weekend. So just doing a bit of maintenance on the equipment over winter time so that we can hit the next season without having to start maintaining equipment. So we'll just wait for the equipment to finish its maintenance cycle. But yeah, I just wanted to give this a wash before we started using it a bit. Got 3 days off in my roster since Friday. Nice. So you are getting a long weekend. That's good. Hey, Diesel 117. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic Saturday. Right, so let's see what we can do now. I think we can do a spotter fishing. I'm going to go down here. Okay, so I think I found a really good place to fish just down here. But while we're waiting for the equipment to be maintained, oh, not a good start. What people throw into drinking water, I don't know. Nice. I usually throw anything under 400 pound back in. Oh, the Fiat has completed its maintenance. No issues were detected. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next month because we should be getting delivery of our new tractor. We've put an order in. And apparently it has come off the production line and is now on its way to the dealership. Hey Diesel, I can use a tired. Yeah, what about a singing fish? Anyone want a singing fish? There is a mod available that allows you to catch the fish instantly. PC only though, of course. Sorry. So yeah, we'll just wait for this. You have to go to work. Catch you tomorrow. No worries, Share. I hope your work goes better today. And thank you for jumping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. And just to remind everyone, if you haven't hit the like button yet, if you could, that would be fantastic. Getting a lot of rubbish out of this. All right, we got £5,000 for throwing 20 fish back into the water. Hey, thanks, Chef. Appreciate it. Have a good day at work. Great. Our little truck has and the class Lexion completed as well, so that's good. Nice bonuses for fishing. Yeah, there is. And yeah, welcome in, Mad Zono. Thank you for joining. So you can actually get some good bonuses. Yeah, when you release 200, you get 500k. Yeah, that's a nice bonus. It'll take a while to get there, though. I think I might lose a few viewers if I tried to fish to get to 200 releases. And get bonuses for collecting rubbish as well. And the class is area on 3000. Maintenance complete. No issues detected. So we're just doing a spot of fishing while we wait for the vehicles to be maintained. Last day of winter, so things will start to pick up again contract-wise. New Holland. We'll release that one. Right, I think that's all of the vehicles maintained. 'Cause, 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 'c Let's have a look. Wrong menu. No vehicles in service. All right, so what do we got? So the harvester is in good condition, and 6.9 hours to before we have to do anything with it. Class Xerion is in normal condition. Fiat Truck is normal condition. The JCB Fast Track is good. Merlot Multi-Farmer, 6 hours before we need to do anything with it. Good, good. And the Nissen is excellent. So, yeah. Okay, so I don't think there's any contracts that are worth doing. I think there might be some deadwood ones, but nothing really worth doing, I don't think. So I'm thinking what we might do. We might sleep through the night and start in spring. Yeah, Mad Zuno, PC specs. I'm running a Ryzen 7, 64 gig of RAM, with an AMD 9070 XT graphics card, using a wheel and farm stick. Let's just quickly save this before we yeah, built it up, Madzuno, from different parts. So it's not a shop built PC. It's one that I built myself. 64 gig, that's crazy. Yeah, it wasn't going to cost me much more to get 64 gig than 32 gig, so I decided to go for 64 gig and was happy I did, especially when the price of RAM just escalated. So, right, let's have a quick look here. We should have shearers arriving next month, I think. And we have a bale wrapping contract. Now, this is probably where one of those smaller tractors would come in handy. But we have got the Merlot, so we can probably use that. And a bit later on, when it gets a bit lighter, we might pick up our new tractor. The dealers may not be happy with me knocking at the door so early. Yeah, Game Pro, 16 gig DDR3, and my PC is very good for FS19 and more games. Yeah. Yeah, no, it sounds like, yeah, 16 gigs a good round number, to be honest. If you're doing a bit of spreadsheet work and having a lot of tabs open on your browser, then 32 gig can be good for business use. And gaming, well, like I say, 32 gigs probably more than adequate for streaming and gaming, but for me, 64 wasn't going to cost that much more, so I went for that, and really just got a bit of overkill, but actually, I'm just looking at that bale wrap, and I'm thinking we should have gone and filled up our wrapper before we headed off. We'll head back. Hey, Diesel117, yeah, catch you later, mate. Thank you for jumping in, appreciate it. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And thanks for joining. All right, let's see if we can get this in here. I don't know if it'll fit, if it's too narrow or not. We'll find out. Yeah. Well, these buildings are just a little bit too small, to be honest. Just shuffle that a bit closer. So it's not technically cheating because, you know, really I would have just taken them off one by one anyway and loaded them up. So, yeah, not cheating. Oh, wouldn't it be good if Giants could actually fix the force feedback on steering wheels so it was actually like a real racing car game? That would be really good. Yes, I don't know if anyone saw my post in my Discord server, but yeah, looks like Focus Interactive, which were the original publishers of Farming Simulator, Giants were the developers, Focus Entertainment was the publisher. Giants then decided to become their own publishers, so they took full control of the game. And Focus Interactive have actually put up a web page inviting people to sign up to try out a new farming game. So the rumour mill has it that it might be connected to the same developers as SnowRunner, but that hasn't been confirmed. So yeah, it's could be interesting. Hey, Philippa Thompson, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And my billionaire friend company is doing what I said was a good idea 9 months ago. Who owns Fisher King New Zealand? Don't know. Hey, Philippa. Yeah, bye for now. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. Have a fantastic Saturday evening. Yeah, Seafood Marketing Limited took your idea. Yeah, they'll do that sometimes. So I was given a mod to try out by Farmhand Andy. Basically, it makes the lights a lot brighter. So I'm just trialing that out, especially for, you know, when we're doing a lot of darker work like this. Looks like all the bales are down this way. Hopefully I won't dazzle too many cars. Yeah, Kiram, don't know. That one sort of came out of the blue. It just sort of popped up on my feed. And it was sort of like, I thought that would be interesting to let people know about. Focus Entertainment is sort of right into their the SnowRunner and all that sort of thing. So apparently there was a farming game built into SnowRunner, but it wasn't that great. So they've tried it. So it will be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, you'll call your friend tomorrow. Air-fried fish and chip meals. Yeah, well, air fryers are everywhere now. Yeah, so it will be interesting to see what happens. You know, we've sort of only had one farm sim game for so long, and now it's sort of like there's 3 that I know of in the works. You know, obviously there's Giants are working on their next version. Ultimate Farmer is working on their version. And it looks like Focus Interactive have a developer working on another version as well. So it will be interesting to see what happens. I have heard a rumor that Giants has the licensing pretty well wrapped up. So, yeah, we'll have to watch that space. But yeah, I think competition would be good for the game. Competition is always good for the consumer. And Giants has had it pretty much their way. And yeah, I think in a lot of ways they haven't been listening to their customers. Does Giants have exclusivity to those brands? Well, that's just it. They don't necessarily have exclusivity. I can think of a number of brands. Volvo, Giants is an exclusive with because ETS has that. I think they've also got some tractor brands that they can use for part of the haulage. I can't remember offhand if they've got Class or not. And American and Euro Truck Simulator have a way better license than Giants ever got from Ford. The only license that Giants got from Ford is to use exclusively only on the versatile tractors that were rebranded Ford. Whereas ETS and ATS have got the rights to use it for the Mustang, the F100. So, way better licensing for ETS. And yeah, I think the likes of John Deere, Case, they'd be in charge of their licensing and say who they can. Yeah, they wouldn't allow a software company in Germany to dictate who they can and can't license to. So yeah, it will be interesting, could be some fun times in the community. Contract finished. Headed the wrong way. Okay, so let's have a look here. Let's complete that. Hey, they've all started. Let's do some stone picking. And some weeding. Oh, well. Yeah. Sometimes that happens here. Kiwi mate renovates. Let's have a look here. Let's get back to so we'll get Ewan to make a start on stone picking. Yeah, same thing happened to my dad actually. He built a portable clothesline using some old ironing board legs. And he told his boss, he worked at the ironing board factory, told his boss about it. And before you knew it, they had taken his idea and had created a clothesline out of ironing board legs. So yeah, it happens. Of course, that was back in the days when New Zealand had manufacturing. So now let's go and I'll visit there, and I will actually should have eaten, but I forgot to eat. I'll have some breakfast now. Okay, so we'll go pick up the JCB and put the weeder on the back of it. We'll probably get a lot of work out of this when we give a few fertilizing jobs come up. I just loaded my wheel software, so now the wheel's got a bit more back pressure. So I think next month we'll be making hay from our grass field, and we will be shearing sheep. So should make a little bit of money from the sheep shearing. So I think Ewan and Colleen are sort of happy to be back behind the tractor again. Hey Shane, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for jumping in, saying hi, and hitting the like button. Appreciate it. Let's jump back into here. So we've got that contract going. Got the bale wrapping one up there to do, so we could go over and do that one. No, maybe not. They're round bales. Not a good contract. Not a good field for round bales. That's square bales, so that's a good field for square bales. I might look at doing that contract, and then maybe we can pick up our new tractor. Should be all ready to be picked up. Had 2 fish and chips from air fryer. It was okay, my idea. Yeah, there's a lot of air fryers out there. Yeah, some people do think we live in a sim. But yeah, I'm not too sure who would put round bales on a really steep hill. It seems like a bit of a silly idea. I'll let them sort that problem out for themselves. I probably will need to take the truck over to fill up with stones. Yeah, Madzuno, this is Witcombe Park Farm by OxygenDavid. Currently available on his itch.io page for PC only, but it is in with Giants for testing to be released for PC and console. And yeah, who knows when that will be? That's Giants time, but it will be released for consoles. OxygenDavid is always great like that. Absolutely stunning map, fantastic map. I would say it's probably one of the best maps in Farm Sim 25. So yeah, highly recommend it. There are a few right-hand drive vehicles now and trucks, so can use it. There's even some right-hand drive trucks available for consoles, so that's quite good. He'll owe you some coin. Yeah, fair enough. And Mads, yeah, it is a stunning map. OxygenDavid really does a great job on the map edges so that the map just looks like it carries on forever. So yeah, it is a really great map. I rate it extremely highly. Like I say, I think it's one of the best maps on Farm Sim. And at the moment, no required downloads. So yeah, actually talking of new maps and minimal required downloads, the new map that was released, the Michigan map, I don't mind that one. Map edges are quite good. He could have done a little bit better with the roads going off the map, but the rivers are really well done off the map. It's basically a no man's land type map. And it does look really stunning. I'm thinking I might have to do start from scratch, build my own farm on that map. So yeah, highly recommend checking it out if you're after a no man's land type map. I think it's one of the better ones that I've seen of that genre. Yeah, Michigan. I'll see if I can find it and put the link in the chat. Porcupine Mountains, Michigan. I've just put the link in. Is it console? I'll just check for you. Yes. PC, Mac, PS5, Xbox, and Switch 2. Only 2 required mods. Old grain silo and a chip and wood sawmill. So yeah, it is a really good start from scratch map, I think. I quite liked it. Anyway, back onto this. Yeah, there's sort of a river running through the middle of the map and no bridges across the river and quite a lot of land on the other side of the river. But the river is reasonably shallow, so in places you can actually cross the river without a bridge and not swamping your vehicles. So yeah, it's real pioneer frontier stuff. But yeah, sort of, yeah, elevation changes, but a bit of flat land and all that. Trees you can cut down and create fields with. Yeah, like I say, he could have done a little bit of work on the roads. The roads stop abruptly at the edge of the map, but he hasn't hidden them with a bush in front of them or anything like that. But he could have put a road in, and it would have looked okay off the map. But the rivers go off the map; they don't stop abruptly, so that's a good thing. Play on Switch 2, love Elma, Missouri. Yeah, that is a awesome map as well. I played on that in FS22. I haven't really played on it in FS25. Yeah, I was just sort of over it, but it is definitely a really good map. Right, so we'll sort this out. I'm thinking that our stone contract is probably going to be filling up soon, so I'll have to get the truck over there. And then once we've got the stone contract back up and running again, we might go and pick up our new tractor. Hopefully this is the last one. Yeah, it could be a good idea to get another smaller tractor just for jobs like this. But yep, there we go. Worker A. I think there's a mod where you can actually name workers. Maybe I should. So it says Ewan has a full tank. Well, telehandler is quite quick, but yeah, 43k. Might go a different way for a change. Instead of staying on the main road here, let's come off this way and go past the old farm. Not an old farm in that I used to own it, but an old farm that it's just an old farm. So I think it's time that we retired our class tractor. It was breaking down quite often, so all right, let's drop this off here. And jump into our Fiat truck. Go and empty out that stone picker. And of course, we've got our trailer that we purchased the other just before winter time. So I know I keep saying this, but you know, I like this old truck because it's reminds me so much of some of the older trucks I used to drive when I was young. Oh, so close, but there's a big stone wall in the way. Oh, he could have turned off his tractor while he was waiting. Try not to get too close to the pond. Might be a bit boggy. Right, let's go and sort out our weeder. We should have another job that we could do on that one, I guess. All right. Hey Joel, your Xbox claims it can do 120 FPS 4K, but on FS25 it can only do 30 FPS 4K. On performance mode, 60 FPS at 1080. Yeah, Giants is very intensive. I'm using frame generation to get 60 frames per second on this setup, but it is in 4K, so it probably doesn't help much, but yeah, so in real frames it's probably only about 30 frames. 4K is very, very intensive, definitely. Right, well, I should go and talk to the bank and draw some funds from the revolving credit. We can pay that back pretty quickly, what we don't use. Let's go get ourselves a new tractor. Yeah, so what do we got here in the way of small tractors? Anything? There's the New Hollands, but that's just too small. Too small for what I want. Don't know if that Massey Ferguson would be a good one to get or not. Ooh, tempting. How much? It'll be fun for our grass field just to do the yeah. What do you think, people? Grab that for the windrowing and all that. Hey, Alistair, the radio demon. Hello, welcome in. John Deere 5020. I'm just not a big fan of John Deere tractors. I'm definitely more of a Massey fan. But yeah, so what we're actually going to get will be let's check out. I'm going to make you guys suffer for a bit longer. Sorry. Yeah, there was a John Deere 6R. Might have been quite good, but yeah. Yeah, not much there. Okay, let's do this. Back up to... Actually, I'm just going to be cruel. Let's buy the weight first. It'll probably give away what we're going to do. Okay, so I went for a reverse drive tractor. The 5020 has more horsepower than any Massey. Oh, no doubt, but yeah, so 5020, is that the one that's I've got the 3650. Don't think I've got the 5020 if it's available as a mod. Got a Ford. Got a 1630. Got a few 40 series. But anyway, let's get this one sorted down here. So we want to go into, I think this is the one here. Wide tires and weights. I think we want to go up to, I think about 415 would be a good horsepower rating. Go for a design line. Go for extra wide fenders. roof lights, rear window sticker, and we're going to have a custom paint job. Metallic Fent Petrol Blue. So yeah, that's what we're sort of looking at. So it does reverse driving. So yeah, let's go for it. This is our brand new Fent tractor. And it's got reverse driving. So just right for our mower setup. Yeah, looks nice. All right, so this is our new tractor. Hopefully we'll get a lot of work out of it and it won't cost us too much in maintenance. And I thought I'd go for a custom paint job. Quite like the petrol blue. And it does 63 kilometers per hour, so it gets along quite nicely. Yeah, it doesn't look like much changed there, so yeah, 415 horsepower should be more than enough. We could probably run a Sky planter on it. Yeah, so shame we don't have any mowing contracts to do. Got a few baling contracts, but no mowing contracts. Turn that off. We don't want to run our battery flat just after we've got it. That is a nice looking machine. We'll still keep our class. That could still come in handy. So we'll pay off a large portion of our funds that we drew back, so we don't have, it will reduce the amount of interest that we pay. All right, that's all done. All right, let's go. Could be another stone picking contract around somewhere. Oh yeah, one back near our farm actually. Oh, that's that one. Stone picking. Field 9 up there or field 15? Field 9 is a bit more, so we'll go up there. Got to be careful you don't hit the sides here. What do you think, chat? Should I get that small masty? Or wait for some other small tractor, maybe a small Vultra, maybe a small Fent? A Massey would be fairly rudimentary, probably no aircon. Rajesh Raja Worry. Hopefully I've pronounced that relatively okay. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you along. Hope your Saturday is going well. So we're on Witcombe Park Farm and doing a start from scratch challenge where we've basically just been doing a bit of contract work, and I've just brought myself my first brand new tractor for the contract work. Now, actually, I think I've gone the wrong way here. But yeah, possibly a ploughing or cultivating job would be good to try out the new tractor with. Yeah, I'm just trying to think which is the best way to get there. I think I'm getting lost. Oh, at least you guys are getting to see some of the map. And just a reminder, folks, hit that like button if you haven't done so already, and if you haven't subscribed, feel free to do that as well. Doesn't cost anything, and really does help the channel. Okay, that's the field we want. It was good value, this tractor. Okay, so we'll make a start on this one as well. Those two are so close to each other and so close to our home farm that we may actually one day lease those fields. So we are leasing fields. We don't buy fields on this game. It only costs a good heart. It does. It does. It helps the channel and gives you a feel-good feeling. So it's a win-win situation. Yeah, just a reminder, folks, that chat is, the gameplay is a little bit delayed. Unfortunately, because I stream in 4K, I can't have faster chat and that sort of thing. So, yeah, it's a compromise that we've got to make until YouTube can sort out 4K streaming, please. I think Twitch has a bit less of a delay. Yep, I think you could be right there. But like I say, Twitch, if I was streaming on Twitch, I wouldn't be able to talk to anyone on YouTube based on their policies. So I don't want to play that game. If someone wants to, jump into the chat and say hi, I want to be able to say hi back to them. Not be constrained by some corporate telling me what to do all the time. Honestly, Twitch, if you're so frightened by other streaming platforms, maybe you should look at doing a better product. Not telling people what they can and can't do on a stream. Yeah, Joel, you don't watch on 4K. Yeah, fair enough. So hopefully the stone picker will only need to do one load off that field, and then we can drop these stones off, make a small little bit of profit from them. Yeah, might go this way instead of going across the causeway. With the extra weight of the stones, could be a bit too much for the causeway. So we'll take this up to the other field, and then I think once we've done that field, we'll be able to drop the stones off and sell some stones. I wonder if it's worth putting in a lime production. Don't know. I'll definitely slow down for this hill. All right, let's have a quick rest. Giants needs to put a bit more work into the gearing. Yeah, look, these old trucks, they really did go slow anyway, so... Oh, come on. Not that hard. You don't have to reverse all the way back. Don't know why, but the workers used to do quite well with these fields, but I've had them do a couple of really weird things, especially with this. I'll put a couple of links in. Big shout out to the herd for basically giving us 5 gifted memberships. Incredible YouTuber. He's doing a series at the moment where he's building a town from scratch. So yeah, definitely worth checking out his channel and giving him a lot of support. And we've got Hiram Gaming. Check out him. He is so close to getting his 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, if you haven't subbed to him, check him out. He's got a really good style about him. He's relaxed and very talkative, probably more talkative than me, and has been a great friend of the channel. So yeah, check him out. Highly recommend his streams. Where are we? Just trying to sort out another couple of them. And we've got Chinook. He does some great flight sim videos and American Truck Simulator. So yeah, check him out. Another great Kiwi. And then we got some Kiwi Mate Renovates as well. Does some interesting videos at times. making a deck and renovation jobs. So yeah, check out his channel. That can be fun. Yeah, seeing the worker was having trouble with the stone picking job, decided to do the job myself. So I'm hoping we can do just one lot of stones from this field, but we'll wait and see. If I have forgotten someone, just give me a shout out in the chat and I'll be happy to put your link in the chat. Yeah, it looks like we will get the whole field in, so that's good. Contract's finished, but we will complete it properly. Alright, we'll take the tractor back and then we'll drop the truck off and sell those stones. I might get the other worker on the other weeding job. Get this over onto the other field. It's actually quite handy that we can cut through our farm to get to the other field. The other field is available from the other road, but I think this will be a bit quicker to go this way. Oh, lucky we put arrows on. Alright, fortunately we're going downhill, so it'll make life a bit easier, I think. So hopefully we'll get some seeding contracts soon. So yeah, see if I can remember how to get to our stone sales place going through town. We're usually heading through the other side. Yeah, there's something there that it didn't like. Not sure what it was though. Yeah, I think it might be down here that we need to head down. Debris Crusher Limited. Now I think for some reason this bell point here doesn't work. No. So we'll have to drop it off in this one. Alright, so 1,234 harvest income. Not bad for just picking up stones. I'm guessing that some of these buildings here will have to be changed over for the console edition. No Shell service station. Interestingly, New Zealand doesn't have a Shell service station anymore. They used to have Shell service stations all over the place, but then they decided to sell up and leave New Zealand, and another holding company bought it and changed its name to Z. I'm sure someone in marketing thought it was a good idea. Get back and we'll wash the equipment. Not a bad start to the season. We've got a few contracts out of the way. We got a new tractor. So it's all good. All right, let's see if we can clean off some of this equipment. Hey, Stick Dog, welcome in. Which product is sold most in New Zealand? I don't know. Do I really want to know the answer to this? Velcro gloves. You've got me scared there now, Sick Dog. I'm a bit worried what the answer might be, or the reason for that. Right, let's carry on. Anyway, welcome in, Sick Dog. Great to have you here. Yeah, we've just started a new season on Witcombe Park. Got a brand new tractor, and we've just been able to knock out a few contracts. Although I was hoping for some cultivating contracts, but nothing has come up. Bit of stone picking. I might just check on our animals, see what they're doing. So we should get a bit of wool off them this time, hopefully. Yeah, we've still got a bit going there, so that's cool. All right, now let's repay the line. I think we'll pay back 300,000. That gives us 49 in the bank. And makes our monthly repayments at 1,166. Which of course is interest only. We're not paying the principal off. Hence the reason why it is quite a bit lower. But we can pay it off and draw from it as often as we like. So I'm picking we'll probably pay it off and then we'll have to draw on it again to get a harvesting head for our combine harvester when we start picking up some harvesting contracts. So yeah, it will be interesting to see how much money we make with our sheep. We made a reasonable amount last time, so we had a few sheep born. We're going to have to sell some sheep off, actually, to put them into our grass field. We're not going to fit them all otherwise. But yeah, there's our new petrol blue metallic petrol blue bent 415 horsepower reverse drive tractor. Will fit perfectly onto these mowers and will enable us to do a lot of mowing contracts and hopefully be able to make a bit of money on it and not have too many repair bills. So it will be under warranty for the first little while, so that'll be good. Alright, so somewhere along here should be a tractor. We'll collect and give it a wash. Somehow I don't think I like what he's planted in that field. I don't think I'll be buying that field to harvest it. It's either parsnips or carrots, I think. So yeah, our sheep shearers will arrive next month. Now notice I left the lights on our Merlots, so I might just turn those off before we run out of battery. Now then, you know what? I probably can't help myself. 20,000. Yeah, I almost think this could be quite good just for... Let's see what we can get it for. Okay, we got it for 18. And it's going to be a fun tractor to have around anyway. Even if it is just moving some stuff around the yard. Yeah, couldn't help myself. I'm a bit of a... got a soft spot for Massey. One of the first tractors that I ever drove. Not exactly a brilliant tractor for contract work. It's definitely quite slow. But I'm just thinking of using it on the grass field. Doing the windrowing and tedding. Should grab myself a coffee while I'm here too. Power of suggestion. I was just looking at the detail on the road there with the repairs, the patches. Yeah, just there as well. Now, if we decide the tractor doesn't quite work out for the grass work, well, won't matter too much. We'll have a messy tractor. An old school messy tractor. Now, I wonder if it fits in any of these sheds around here. I have a feeling it won't. Yeah, definitely won't fit in there. Might fit in that other one though. Could be a tight fit, but here we go. Almost made for it, isn't it? But yeah, it wouldn't fit in here, that's for sure. Right, well, I think we'll close up. It has been an eventful stream. We've did maintenance on all our equipment, got them ready for the season, and we have purchased a new Fendt tractor, reverse steer, so we can do the mowing with it, and I think that'll be our main mowing tractor, and other heavier implement usage as well. So I think we might call it a night there. Thank you to everyone for joining. Do appreciate it. Hope you have all had a fantastic Saturday and have enjoyed the stream. If you have, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do that as well. And until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until next time, bye.